Hello Mellows, welcome back to the channel, and today we're checking out another Incredibox mod. This time we're checking out the Mayonnaise mod. Now this mod I've been requested by a couple of y'all for me to try out. This is basically supposed to be like a sort of parody off of the mustard mod. And before any of you start asking me to play the mustard mod, I already told you I'm not doing that one because I already seen it, so do not ask. Before we step into this mod, however, let's take a look at the people who made this mod, so shout out to these two people right here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this. We have like a lot of sounds to work with, it looks like. Let's go ahead and start off with the first beat, I suppose. Ooh. Hey. Hey. There's a lot of bass in that, okay. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I'm feeling it. Moving on over to the second beat. Hey. Hey. It looks like an Astif movie character. Interesting little beat though, okay. Nothing too crazy. Moving on over to the third beat. We got a hi-hat, okay. Ooh. Okay, I like the sound of that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay, I like the hi-hat sound, okay. Moving on over to the fourth beat. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Ooh, it changes up a little, okay. Okay, I like that one. That one sounded really good. And moving on down to the final beat. Ooh, it's a Sonic reference. It's one of the little item boxes. That's cool. That's cool. That's a nice sound. It's very reminiscent of like a sound you would hear from like a Sonic game. Alright, I like it. Now, it does look like we have some bios on these characters up here, so let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. First one we have here is Mike, a disgruntled employee of Mayo Inc. paid to write bio entries. He sees all the unintelligible nonsense going on around here, but honestly, he's not paid enough to care. Notes someone get this man coffee with extra mayo. Mike Jr., the son of Mike. He's only here because it's bring your child to work day. Oh, okay, so that's his son. Hat B, that's an interesting name. A strange entity that infiltrated Mayo Inc. through data expunge. In an attempt to dispose of the anomaly, we sent security personnel to escort it out, but they were disintegrated through an unfair rap battle. Mr. M called off future attempts of messing with the thing for our safety, probably for the better. Drum Seti, a sentient talking drum set fully capable of thought and speech. He claims to have been eliminated from a game show 2 months ago, but absolutely nobody believes him. A game show full of talking objects? Ha! As if. Mike, move this guy out of the break room, please. He's scaring the new hires, Mr. M. BTPSGO.
Huh?
Also known as Box That Plays Sega Genesis Drums. This box does exactly that. It's stuck to this chunk of pixelated land. We can't separate the two. Note, Mr. M wants us to take it apart, but it's pretty cool, honestly, so I'm stalling. Alright, now let's go ahead and put these beats together. Let's put the second one in. Hey. 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 Hey, okay. Pretty good so far, okay. Let's get this one in. Hey. Okay. Hey. 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 Hey, I'm feeling it. Okay, let's get the drum seti in. Let's go. Hey. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Okay, get the Genesis box in. Hey. 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 Okay. Okay. Okay, this beat is sick. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, let's move on down to the effects next. Let's see what the first one sounds like. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Very nice, very nice. Moving on down to the second effect. Ooh, it's like an arcade machine. That's actually really cool. The animation on that looks really cool too. Let's move on to the third one here. I think I know what this one's gonna be. Yeah, it's a sprunky one. Sounds nice though. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I like that snap. I like that sound. Let's move on over to the fourth effect. Oh. Ooh. Interesting sound. Alright, that one's interesting. And down to the last effect. Hey. Hey, I like that. It's like the sound of like glasses clinking together or whatever. Alright, simple sound, but I like it. What? Apparently when turning off that effect, it makes the pipe falling sound. I was not expecting that. Vamp, the new security guard after the last one's got erased from existence. Spends most of his time hanging upside down from the ceiling. We still don't know how he gets up there with those teeny little wings. Did I say teeny? I meant tiny, but it's the same thing. Mayo Masher, a cruddy arcade machine by Mayo Inc. discovered in a pizzeria a while back. Unfortunately, it's completely useless as it has no buttons and no coin slot. Who designed this? The demo screen is pretty sick though. Yeah, I will admit, that animation on the demo screen looks really cool looking. Mayonnaise, some creature from another world. She just showed up one day and wouldn't leave, so we let her in. Enjoys gyrating in the vats of mayo, playing music from her bow tie, and being an overall gremlin. Mr. M, oh, this is the guy. The manager of Mayo Inc. He set up an entire talent show to show off the singing skills of his employees. He doesn't really seem to notice that some of these singers are not his employees though. Note, I have a theory that him and Hatby are the... Oh, it's redacted out, but hey, that's just a theory. A Mayo theory. Mike, keep your personal theories out of the information logs, please, Mr. M. He even read it. Mayo glass, a sentient glass of mayonnaise, and that's all I can gather. All right, let's go ahead and put these effects together, of course. All right, let's get Mayo Masher in. Oh, sorry, there we go. Interesting so far. Alright, let's get her in. Okay. That's like an arcade game sounding thing going with it. Okay. Mr. M. Interesting. Alright, let's get the mayo jar in. It sounds kind of interesting. It sounds kind of off at some points, though. I don't know. Sounds interesting, though, I guess. Alright, let's move on down to the melodies. Let's see what this first one sounds like. This one. Very nice. Move on down to the second melody. What the f- Oh my god. That was not the sound I was expecting out of you, but it sounds interesting. You should smite yourself now. Alright, next melody. Oh, it's just a chainsaw. For a chainsaw, makes a good melody, though. Alright, move it to the fourth melody. Ooh. Hey! Here, little stick man. Hey, this sounds really good. Hey. I like this one. Ooh, okay, that was cool. And down to the last melody. This looks like silver. I was right, it is silver. What the heck is... Okay, the sound is really cool, but what is that sprite? It sounds good, though. Jam, a musical robot built to replace those clunky radios around the place. Problem is, we've only got one Jam and about 20 employees. Note, Jam stands for just another machine, but please don't tell him that, it hurts his feelings. Oh. Cloudessa, a volatile cloud girl created from smoke pollution and Mayo ink prone to drastic mood swings at the blink of an eye. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She loves causing mischief and playing meta characters in fighting games, since she's terrible with low tiers. I see what you did there. Note, never play against her in Tekken. You'll regret it. Literally a chainsaw. This is a chainsaw. It makes a funny burr sound. We use it to open Mayo jars sometimes. Note, there, I wrote something interesting. Can I go home now? And Mr. M said no. Super Crazy Guitar Maniac. That's a name. A retired guitarist from the forgotten realms of Adobe Flash Player. After defeating the God of Time, he hasn't had much to do, so he found work as a musician in Mayo Inc. Super Crazy Guitar Maniac Deluxe 4. Is this like an actual game? Hold on, I need to look this up real quick. Huh, wait, no, it actually is a game. Looks like it was like a really old Flash game of some kind. That's interesting. Silver question mark? An entity resembling Silver the Hedgehog, and capable of movement other than squishing in an uncanny manner. This thing weirds me out. It picked up a Mayo guitar for the talent show, but it doesn't have any strings or anything. How is it playing? So this isn't actually Silver, it's just some entity that's resembling Silver. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put these melodies together. Get it, Jam. Hey. Hey. Okay. 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 Let's get Cloudessa in. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. 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 Get the chainsaw. Get the chainsaw. Get the chainsaw. Ooh. 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 Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's get them in. This sounds really cool. Alright, let's get Silver in. Ooh. This doesn't sound half bad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and last but not least, we have the vocals. Let's see how these vocals are gonna sound. We'll start off with the first one right here. Ooh. Whoa. What the what the whoa? You have mouths everywhere that I was not expecting for their mouths to be. Okay, you sound cool, but what the hell was that sprite? Alright, let's go ahead to the second one. Oh, I know who this is. This is from... What is that? Is it Sarvente? I think? From the FNF mod? I think it's Sarvente. She sounds nice, though. She sounds nice in the mod, too, but she sounds nice here, too. Let's go on over to this third one. Whoa. That's an interesting sound. Sounds kind of cool, though. Moving on down to the fourth vocal. Whoa. I like this one. What are you supposed to be, though? What kind of robot are you? You sound cool. And down to the last vocal. I'm in the thick of it. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm in the thick of it. I don't know what to say about that one. Carl, a completely normal employee who does completely normal employee things. Yeah, sure. Enjoys consuming water, dislikes poison, regular human interest, occasionally talks from his eyes like a normal human. For your safety, please only look at him from the front. What does he look like from other angles? Oh, I was right, it is Sarvente. A demon dressed up as a nun to avoid suspicion, specializes in converting others to her silly fun religion for silly fun time. Note she is not Neapolitan ice cream, do not eat her. Alice, a cheerful girl working at at HR for Mayo Inc. She's seen so many complaints and reports by this point that she's just decided to ignore them all and pretend they aren't real. No wonder she is so happy. Yai, I think I'm saying that name right. A small speaking robot utilized for Mayo transportation. Unfortunately, its capabilities are hindered due to being stuck on a table for all eternity. The King. We found this thing encased in a block of ice in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, along with some kind of Mayo energy drink. So we brought it back with us, of course. Seems to be a robot made to sing a horrendous song on repeat, but clearly it's not in prime condition. Mike, I'm docking your pay until you remove the prime joke. Alright, let's go ahead and put these vocals together. I still can't get over all the freaking mouths this dude has. Alright, let's put Sarvente in. Okay, not bad. Allison. Okay. Let's put Yaya in. I think Yaya is my favorite. And the King, of course. Well, we've gone through all the main ones here, but it looks like we got some bonus ones here at the top, so let's go ahead and take a look at these ones real quick. Let's start off with this first one right here. What the is this a Bartman reference? Who is this? What? Okay, that one left me confused. I don't know who that is. It would probably say it in the bio thing. All right, let's go ahead and see what the second one is. Ooh. I like the sound of this one. This one sounds really cool. Let's move on down to the third one here.
Yes, because like I'm genius, you know, makes sense. You know,
What the?
makes sense. You know, just because like I'm genius, you know, makes sense. You know, makes sense. You know, just because like I'm genius, you know, makes sense. You know, makes sense.
What the heck is
you know,
this?
Just because like I'm genius, you know, makes sense. You know, makes sense. You know.
I don't know how I feel about that sound. That one sounded kind of weird. Let's move on down to the fourth one here. Oh my god, it's Matt. Ooh, okay, Matt. Killing it on the piano. Ooh. Oh, okay, I like that one a lot. That one sounded really good. Let's go to the fifth one here. Looks like this one might be Herobrine or something. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah, that's sick. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, I like that one. That was really cool. And last but not least, it looks like we have like a Metal Sonic one here. Let's take a look at this one. Hey, it's playing his theme song. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. That's cool. Joe, a series of photorealistic or low-quality images of some random girl claiming to have escaped from the Scratch library. She has the power to change the color of our vision. It's probably for the best if she doesn't get out to the public and start making everything purple. Referencing Scratch's costume edge. So she's just some random girl in, like, Scratch or something? Okay, that's odd. Secret. Oh, it's from Pizza Tower. I knew this looked familiar. A pixelated floating eyeball. Apparently, it fled here to escape the wrath of an angry Italian man, so we're happy to keep it until further notice. How do you say this name? Jedge? I'm just gonna call him Jedge. A genius from, like, the Genius Factory. You know, it all makes sense, because, like, he was born and raised there, actually, so, you know, it all makes sense. Okay. Matthias and Matthew. After repeatedly losing rap battles to some kid with blue hair, these two me's retired from the rap game, finding work as replacement security guards in Mayo Inc. if something happens to Vamp. Though they quit rapping, it doesn't mean they quit music. They're absolutely killing it out there. Hell yeah, they're killing it. Herobrine, a virus who escaped from a Mayo Inc. computer after Maze tried to pirate Minecraft on the BTPSGD. Rather than wreaking havoc, he's just having a good time, so we haven't really had a reason to get rid of him. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Say that again. And of course we got Metal Sonic, a powerful rogue machine split off from its creator. Fortunately for us, it's taken up a new career of Mayo churning. We tell it that Mayo doesn't need to be churned, but it doesn't listen. Note, apparently the M stands for Mayo. Mike, don't forget to scrap this thing, it's gotten into the Mayo again. Alright, let's go ahead and put all these bonuses together then. This one's still such an odd one. Alright, let's put the secret eye in. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's put Jejin.
Just because like genius, you know, makes sense, you know, makes sense. Just because like genius, you know, makes sense, you know, makes sense. Just because like genius, you know, makes sense.
It kind of works, I guess. I don't know. Let's put the maths in.
You know, makes sense. Just because like genius, you know, makes sense, you know, makes sense. Just because like genius, you know, makes sense, you know, makes sense. Just because like genius, you know, makes sense, you know, makes sense.
Okay.
Because like
Let's get here right in. Hey! Hey, okay! And then we'll get the Mayo Sonic in here. Well, now that we've gone through all the characters here, I think it's about time we do ourselves a little bit of mixing, of course, so let's get right into it. parodies go, I think that this makes a pretty good parody for Mustard. Now, do I think this mod is as good as Mustard? Not really. But I will say that while not be as good as Mustard in my opinion, I do still think it's a pretty decent mod. Some of the sounds did come off kind of weird in my opinion though, like especially like this freaking Benjamin one or whatever this one was. That one was kind of weird sounding. Not too sure if I was really the biggest fan of that one, and also there was another one in here that I wasn't really too much of a fan of. I can't remember which one it was. But I do still think this mod was a pretty decent one. It still at least gave me a little bit of like something to bop my head to a little, so that's a nice little thing. But I do still think the mod is a pretty decent one. It has a nice little vibe to it, and overall I think it's pretty groovy. But anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below what you'd like to see from me next. And also don't forget to check out my merch shop. It'll be in the description down below as well. And as always, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video. And that'll be about it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a mellow day. Bye bye everyone.